saying is if you think you can do better, do it. You top it.
This is MTV Music Television. I'm Nina Blackwood, and we've got Simple Minds on the way. GTR. In My Life, the John Lennon file continues in 10. Right now, ELO. Video from In Excess, who are currently on the road in Europe, and we can expect them back in the States sometime in the summer. Right now, news for you. I'm Nina Blackwood. And after the birth of Sean Lennon in 1975, John Lennon decided to put his career on hold. This segment of In My Life, the John Lennon file, takes a look at John's years as a house husband.
John and Yoko had tried to have a child throughout their marriage, and Sean Ono Lennon was finally born on John's birthday in 1975. John immediately decided to quit rock and roll to devote full time to his son, something he never had as a child. When his recording contract expired the following year, he didn't renew.
There were no secret projects in the basement because bread and babies, as every housewife everywhere knows, is a full-time job. And there ain't no space. And I watched the bread being eaten, and I thought, geez, I don't get a gold record, a knighthood, and nothing, you know.
I didn't really see him the last 5 years when he was bringing up Sean. I didn't really have to. I knew he wanted to be left on his own.
For John, it was a very new, exciting world, you know, to get involved in taking care of the child and all that, you know. And the trace of it, I mean, it was something more than what I thought, because now that I go to walk around with Sean in the park or something, and then he tells me, oh, this is what we did, you know, this is what we did. I don't want to hear anymore, but still, oh, that's how it was, you know. They were very, very close.
Before you cross the... You know, he didn't come out my belly, but my God, this, you know, I made his bones because I've attended to every meal. And how he sleeps, and the fact that he swims like a fish is because I took him to the Y, I took him in the ocean, and I'm so proud of all those. He is my biggest pride.
Darling, 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 darling Sean.
Next half hour, a look at John's life in New York City. And right now, we have tour information for John's first son, Julian. He is out on the road, and here are the places that you could catch him. And coming up tonight, a couple of world premieres to be watching out for. Jackson Browne's new one is called In the Shape of a Heart, and will world premiere it at 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 Central, 4 Pacific. And former Chicago frontman Pete Cetera has one called The Glory of Love, and that will world premiere at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 Central, and 5 Pacific. Mothers talk, and they do. Tears for Fears coming up within 25.
I don't worry, and I won't feel bad. Got the 501 blues, they're gonna make me feel glad. Got to have them every day, straight to fit in my way. I'm talking to Levi's, Butterfly, 501 blues. Blue as the sky with a button fly. You gotta understand I'm a Levi's, 501 natural blues man.
American Anthem, the new vision of love and triumph from the director of Purple Rain, featuring the music of Mr. Mister, Stevie Nicks, Andy Taylor, John Parr, and In Excess. Rated PG-13. Opens June 27th. Check newspapers for a theater in your area.
Hey, we're the Bangles, and we hope that you'll join us for our guest VJ hour on MTV.
We're going to play some of our favorite videos.
Come on, honey, let's go make some noise.
Interested?
Then join us Tuesday night at 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 Central,
on MTV Music Television.
He is the king, with more #1 selling records than any single artist in history.
Don't be cruel to who heart is true. Return to sender.
And now, to celebrate the 50th birthday of Elvis Presley, the most spectacular music collection ever offered on TV. Elvis, 50 years, 50 hits.
Love me tender, love me sweet, never let
He's melted the hearts of millions.
You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. Come on and be my...
He is the king of rock and roll. He will live in our hearts forever.
One night with you, I want you.
No Elvis collection will be complete without this fabulous 50-hit treasury. Truly a golden celebration. This exclusive offer is available for a limited time only and is not sold in stores. Satisfaction guaranteed by RCA. Order now.
To order, send check or money order for $19.98 plus state and local sales tax and $2 shipping and handling for 3 records or 2 8-tracks or cassettes to Elvis, P.O. Box 1199, Scarsdale, New York. That's Elvis, P.O. Box 1199, Scarsdale, New York. That's Elvis, P.O. Box 1199, Scarsdale, New York. Receive COD charges by using your MasterCard or Visa. Call toll-free, 1-800-847-7000. That's 1-800-847-7000.
Lennon.
Come together right now.
It's a bed-in, folks.
Given that you pay the price.
by Chris Hughes, and you can also hear Chris playing on Peter Gabriel's new album. Now, although he was born in Liverpool, John Lennon often called New York City home. And In My Life, the John Lennon File takes a look at John's life in the Big Apple.
John Lennon was a citizen of the world, but he was the adopted son of New York City. A lot happened to the Lennons there, a lot that found its way into the music.
But he was always saying, if he was born in New York, he would have been, well, we know that Bob Dylan didn't come from New York, but he always looked at that record cover of Bob Dylan walking in the village and the girls here, and he just felt that Bob Dylan, because he was American, and it was easy for him sort of being in the village and doing the songs and all that. And he was always saying, well, if I were born in the village or something, you know, meaning the Greenwich Village, then it would have been totally different. I came from Liverpool, and it was very hot, you know. So when we first came to New York to live here, he was so excited. He was really having fun.
I can walk down the street and somebody will say, oh, hi, John, and they usually say, how's your immigration, you know, if it's in New York, right? And they don't hassle me. I might sign one autograph, two autographs, you know? And I don't get hassled. And I went through that period where I actually couldn't go anywhere. And so now it's like heaven. I can go and eat. We go and eat. We go to the movies. We go wherever we want.
New York!
And neat Bikini Line hair remover kit.
Fasten your seatbelts. You're going on a trip.
We're sending you back to the future.
The future is here on video cassette from MCA. Take home the movie that blew America away and drove audiences wild.
It's an absolute dream. Is this the 50s?
The hottest thing to come to the screen. Steven Spielberg presents a Robert Zemeckis film. Back to the Future, now on video and in stores everywhere.
Baby Ruth, put a finger, tear into them, just take a bite, get the taste that feels so right. Baby Ruth, put a finger, tear into them, which do you choose? Both so great, you just can't.
Chewy, nutty Baby Ruth. Crispy, crunchy, peanut buttery Butterfinger with their great rich taste.
Tear into them now, Nabisco.
My friend Captain Lou is mad about MS.
Cindy, I want to punch it, kick it, hit it, make it scream.
We're not going to let MS get in our way. We're not going to let it get in yours. Join us and millions everywhere in the Students Against Multiple Sclerosis.
Cindy, we're going to smash it. We're going to kick it. We're going to knock it off the face of the earth.
We're going to do more than that, Lou. We're going to bust MS. Bust MS. Bust MS. Bust MS.
Here, Mike. You can pay the lads.
That's an easy way to make a living.
Simply Red, featuring Mick Red Hucknall on lead vocals, and he will be, if he's not already, doing some writing with Lamont Dozier. Of course, he's part of the Holland Dozier team that had a lot of Motown hits back in the 60s. Now, there's a lot of activity on this week's countdown, including 4 debuts and a new #1. Catch the top 20 video countdown this evening, 11 p.m. Eastern, 10 Central, 8 Pacific, and again tomorrow afternoon, 4 p.m. Eastern, 3 Central, and 1 Pacific. And it's sponsored in part by Skittles and Swatch Watch Funwear and Fun Gear. 38 Special and their newest video, Around the Corner in 10, like no other night.
Where'd you get that thing? Hold it. Ready? Blast off.
Enter and this is Max Headroom. Hi. Ah, a new Cokeologist. Welcome.
He can see us.
Where there's a wave, there's a Coke.
It's okay.
Okay. It's great. More people prefer the new refreshing taste of Coke over Pepsi. It's true.
What are you watching?
An educational program.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Catch the wave. Coke.
Let me tell you something. When you've been cops this long, you are not fit for anything else.
We're looking for some new career challenge.
Yeah, something with a future. Show me another career they let you shoot people.
Give us your money. You're mugging us?
I don't believe this.
You better believe it or you're dead. Oh, come on, let us keep the driver's licenses and the snapshots.
And our badges. I can't believe that you missed all 6 shots.
What are you talking about? I hit the windshield 6 times in a row.
I'm the one who made him swerve.
Oh, you made him swerve?
Yes,
You
sir.
always aim low anyway.
Oh, good. Nagging me now. Nagging is good. You owe me $10 and I never said anything.
You want it now?
Yeah, I want it now.
Did I come at a bad time?
Follow that car.
My driving?
Well, it's just that you get to do all the dangerous stuff and I get to parallel park.
I love this job. Running Scared. Rated R. Starts Friday, June 27th. Check newspapers.
John Lennon.
All we're saying is if you think you can do better, do it. You top it.
You're with MTV Music Television. I'm Nina Blackwood. We've got ZZ Top sneak preview video from Andy Taylor. In My Life, the John Lennon file continues in 10. Right now, 38 Special. Big song last year for the Starship, and that was co-written by Elton John's longtime lyricist, Bernie Taupin. And Bernie, along with Elton, appeared with John Lennon in the last live performance that he did back in 1975. And also, that continues on in our news. After the birth of Sean Lennon in '75, John Lennon decided to put his career on hold. And this segment of In My Life, the John Lennon File, takes a look at John's years as a house husband.
This here's the story about a house husband who,
know, just has to get out of the house, just be looking at the...
My biggest pride.
Darling, 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 darling Sean.
John Lennon Imagine is a home video now available as a Sony video album. The next half hour, a look at John's life in New York City. Right now, however, Eurythmics, Annie Lennox, Dave Stewart hitting our shores once again. Hopefully Annie's voice will be nice and strong going all through these shows. And coming up tonight, a couple of world premieres to be watching out for. Jackson Browne's new one is called In the Shape of a Heart and will world premiere it at 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 Central, and 4 Pacific. And former Chicago frontman Pete Cetera has one called The Glory of Love, and that will world premiere at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 Central, 5 Pacific. And you can talk back to your TV when you watch MTV. Every Monday through Friday, we give you a toll-free number at 11 a.m. Eastern, 10 Central, and 8 Pacific. You call us up, request a video, and we'll play back the 10 most requested at 6 p.m. Eastern, 5 Central, and 3 Pacific. We have Patti LaBelle, Michael McDonald collaboration Within 15 on My Own.
I've been crazy for you girls since we were terrible twos. In a butterfly shrink to fit a 501 blues. Now our bodies grew up different, and I love your ways and means. Cause Levi's always understood it's all in the jeans.
All kinds of Levi's are on sale now at JCPenney. Come on in and celebrate American style.
We're stuck, pal. We need help.
Beautiful.
Is there a mechanic in the house?
Ain't no choice, especially in the USA. It's Pepsi in the USA. And there ain't no choice, it's Pepsi in the USA. It's Pepsi in the USA. It's Pepsi in the USA.
Enjoy extra sugar-free gum.
You get extra flavor, extra fun, get extra sugar-free gum.
Extra, the only leading sugar-free gum with NutraSweet, gives you extra refreshing flavor that lasts an extra, extra, extra long time.
Extra flavor for that extra long ride. Extra flavor for that extra long ride. When you chew it extra, the extra fresh flavor lasts an extra, extra, extra long time.
Extra lasts extra long.
Short Circuit.
You're doing real good.
Is the smash comedy hit of the summer. An electric movie that brings you to your feet cheering, says Joel Siegel, WABC-TV. Jack Curry, USA Today, gives it 3.5 stars and says, an immensely entertaining, funny movie like Ghostbusters. Number 5, you're a 10. The comedy adventure from the director of War Games.
He's alive!
Short Circuit. Rated PG. Now playing at a theater near you.
I like Hart's new video, These Dreams.
I've been hearing Rock Me Amadeus a lot.
I would say I like the Elvis Costello video. He's really sexy. I love his ears. They're just kind of...
Shot in the Dark is my favorite video. I hope my parents don't find out about this.
When it comes to music, there's really only one magazine to turn to. Cover to cover, month after month, no magazine talks to more of your favorite musicians than Musician. And if you act now, you can save over $9 off the newsstand price and receive a special TV bonus. Musician covers the music scene from every angle. The chart breakers and the heartbreakers, the trends and the ends, the hipsters and the hucksters, the latest bands and the hottest hands, the digital future and the distant past. Musician takes you backstage at the greatest shows and behind the boards at the latest sessions. Every month you get record and concert reviews, new faces, rock shorts, best buys, and in-depth interviews with today's most influential artists.
When we started off with the Beatles, John and I sat down to write some songs, and we wrote about the first 50 or so, out of which I think Love Me Do is the only one ever got published. The rest just vanished in the mist of time.
Call this toll-free number now to order your subscription. You'll get a full year of Musician plus this special Musician t-shirt with your paid subscription. Save 40% off the regular price and receive 12 issues of Musician and a t-shirt by calling this toll-free number now.
Welcome to the Woodlands, where you find a delightful surprise around every corner. Imagine capturing these charming creatures in fine porcelain.
The Franklin Mint presents Woodland Surprises, each work of art handcrafted and hand-painted. And you can separate every animal from its natural home. Call 1-800-847-7000 to receive 12 Woodland Surprises for only $19.50 each, a remarkable price for porcelain of this quality. Every detail is intricately sculpted, then decorated by hand. Use your credit card to save COD charges. You'll get a new Woodland Surprise every month for a year, and each imported piece carries the Mint's return assurance. Subscribe now, and we'll send you this display stand at no extra charge.
Discover the enchanting world of the Franklin Mint's Woodland Surprises.
Call 1-800-847-7000. Subscribe today.
Lennon.
It's a bed-in, folks.
Video from Night Ranger, and hopefully they're closing their eyes now. They're on a brief break, a long-deserved break, as a matter of fact, after touring about 15 months straight. Now, although he was born in Liverpool, John Lennon often called New York City home. In My Life, the John Lennon File takes a look at John's life in the Big Apple.
Cert's candies taste so intense you'll see grape purple, hear fruit punch, and feel wild cherry. And they have resin to help sweeten your breath. Cert's candies. Nothing's ever the same after you taste one.
Peel me a grape.
American Anthem, the new vision of love and triumph from the director of Purple Rain, featuring the music of Mr. Mister, Stevie Nicks, Andy Taylor, John Parr, and In Excess, rated PG-13, opens June 27th. Check newspapers for a theater in your area.
Hi, I'm Pat Benatar, and this is MTV Music Television. There's nothing like it anywhere.
Hello. My name's Steve.
Julie.
That is the first solo effort we've seen from Andy Taylor, and Duran Duran will be back in the studio together now that Simon Le Bon is back on firm ground sometime either the end of this month or in June. Now, this Sunday night, we'll give you a behind-the-scenes look at how a band gets together, starts writing and recording right through to the release of an album. It's the making of GTR, the guitar supergroup put together by veteran axemen Steve Howe and Steve Hackett. 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 Central, and 7 Pacific, and that'll be followed immediately by this month's edition of IRS's The Cutting Edge, featuring an Elvis Costello Film Festival. Now, we'll turn your TV screen into a crystal ball every Sunday night at 120 minutes, and it's a look at 2 hours into the future of video music, and it happens at a new time, midnight Eastern, 11 p.m. Central, and 9 Pacific. And right around the corner, Alan Hunter. He's up next to take you through the rest of the morning, and I'll see you a little bit later.
When time is going slow, you can speed it up with fun. With Bubble Yum. A good time's coming up, cause we're gonna yum it up. With rocket fruit and raspberries. Rock and roll in one. New rock and raspberry Bubble Yum. Bubble Yum. We're gonna rock around the when you yum it up. Time flies when you yum it up. With Bubble Yum. Bubble Yum and sugarless Bubble Yum.
Guess who's getting some class? I'm going to college. Rodney Dangerfield's going back to school.
That's what I call marine biology. Hey, boys, here's a couple of pens in case you learn how to write, okay? Who could ask for more? When I used to dream about going to college, this is the way I always pictured it.
Wait a minute, when did you dream about going to college?
When I used to fall asleep in high school. Here's a book on sex education. Let me see that.
The world's oldest living freshman.
Well, he left out the most important thing. Where to get it? Say it! Good teacher. He really seems to care. About what, I have no idea. Hey, a little something for the kids, okay? Take that, it's okay, huh? I don't have any kids. No, because we're here. Get yourself some kids. We're here. Take it all right? What a woman.
She is the teacher.
No, I like teachers. Do something wrong, they make you do it over again. Why don't you call me sometime when you have no class?
He's not just the big man on campus.
Hey, folks, it's on me. Shakespeare for everyone, okay? You too, honey. Ooh, I'd like to tame your shrew.
He's the wildest man on campus.
Take it up, baby!
Say when.
Right after this drink.
Rodney Dangerfield, back to school, rated PG-13. Starts Friday, June 13th at a theater near you. Check your newspaper for times.